It's time for your top 10. Number 10, Empire State Realty, gaining more than 1% after raising more than $929 million in its IPO. The Real Estate Investment Trust owns the Empire State Building and 11 other properties in New York and Connecticut.
Autodesk, meanwhile, up nearly 5% today. The maker of architectural and engineering software says billings will rise 12% through 2018. Last month, Autodesk introduced a subscription version of some of its most expensive software. That's pretty cool stuff. It'd be fun to know how to use that.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Number 8, Global Payments rising more than 12% after the company named a new CEO, sped up share repurchase plans, and increased its profit outlook. Global Payments also said its first quarter profit jumped nearly 40%, and revenue also beat estimates.
Number 7, Kraft Foods, trading flat right now as the company boosts its quarterly dividend by 5% to 52.50 cents a share. 52.50? Is that right?
No,
that doesn't sound. That would be a hell of a dividend.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Sign me up.
52.5 cents a share.
There we go.
There you go.
52.5 cents a share. Kraft says the dividend will be paid on October 25th to shareholders of record.
Yep.
That were there on record by October 11th.
Sounds like we still have a few moments to get back in.
Still got a couple weeks.
Okay. Pandora jumping 5% on continued listener growth. The online music service says that September listener hours rose 18% to nearly 1.4 billion. That is a lot of listening. Meanwhile, the total number of active listeners also jumped, in this case up 25%, 72.7 million listeners. I'm one of them.
You're one of them?
Yeah, thanks to Trish.
Yeah.
Thanks to Trish. She signed me up.
On Spotify, though.
I wonder if they count people that listen but don't want to. People around you when you're playing your Pandora.
Oh, like secondhand listening?
Yes.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Number 5 is Tesla, down 6%. The stock has been in overdrive, but that didn't stop analysts at Baird from downgrading shares of the electric vehicle maker to neutral from outperform. The firm sees several milestones ahead that, quote, may contain execution risks. Like
you must have
selling
liked
a lot more of
hearing
these
that,
cars.
because I know that you're actually very skeptical.
I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of Tesla, but is it a $20 billion company?
That's another story.
Yeah.
In this niche market of $100,000 all-electric cars?
Yeah.
Not sure.
You know,
Where's Andrea James from India, right?
Yeah, right. You know, you can rent a Tesla now through Hertz at the airports at LAX and San Francisco. So
for a mere $500 a day.
For a mere $500 a day, yeah.
No problem. I would.
All right, number 4 is BlackBerry. BlackBerry trading up. Imagine that.
What do you know?
What do you know? 1%, the smartphone maker expects to take at least $400 million in charges through the end of the year. That's up from an initial estimate of $100 million. The charges are part of BlackBerry's restructuring plan, in which it's cutting 40% of its workforce.
We're still talking about BlackBerry, huh?
Well, at least we're talking about it.
I gotta say, though, I like the keyboard. I like the keyboard. Like the iPhone keyboard, like in that auto spell thing, like I have all kinds of words that I didn't think I was typing in there.
You're preaching to the choir on that one. All right, Alcoa down nearly 2%. Deutsche Bank slashes its outlook on the shares to sell from hold. The firm says aluminum prices are expected to fall in the next couple of years, which will severely reduce profits for Alcoa. They already got booted out of the Dow. Nothing's going right there.
Number 2, Microsoft up 1%. The company's board is considering are we still doing this? Ford's Alan Mulally, a successor to Steve Ballmer, according to people with knowledge of the matter. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
whatever.
You know,
I'm considering Kate Hudson as my next girlfriend, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen.
You're a lucky guy.
That's the problem for Microsoft as well. Alan likes it at Ford. Doesn't want to go anywhere. So
Jack Welch wants to see Sam Palmisano in there. We're going to talk about that next. But we've got a closing bell to get to. Our number 1 stock of the day is Monsanto, down nearly 2%. The world's largest seed company reporting fourth quarter results that came in below estimates. Monsanto also announcing it will acquire the Climate Corporation, a data science company, for approximately $930 million in cash.